Hey YouTube, welcome back. This is Ricky with Shoemonstertech. Today we're going to be looking at this ARTISAN cutlery, ARION. This one was passed down to me through the Black Widow knife pass around group, so thanks a lot guys, and thanks for ARTISAN Cutlery for sending us these knives to check out. Before we get in the nitty gritties and all the goodies, you guys go ahead and check out my Instagram page at Shoemonstertech. There you go. Got some cool photos on there and some foreshadows on what I'll be reviewing on this channel. So very, very cool, right? So this one here, it is not a prototype. I don't think this one is quite out yet. I know it's out of stock on the ARTISAN Cutlery website. That's what it says. So I believe this one is a newer knife from them. So that's that, guys. I know I've been reviewing some prototypes from these guys, so very impressed with all their prototypes so far, and very impressed with this one here, though it's easy to get fingerprints all over it, right? Okay guys, let's start off with the specs on this one here. The blade length is 3.81 inches, blade thickness is 0.13 inches, satin finish on this blade here with a flat grind. There you go. Yeah, and we do have S35 VN steel, which they posted right there on the top of their blade. Now the blade style on this, it is drop point. The overall length on this knife is 8.62 inches. The closed length is 4.92 inches. There you go. Handle material is the, looks like titanium on this side, right? And then micarta on this side. So yeah, very, very nice. Ooh, that action on that. We do have titanium for your clip here, and you do have a ceramic ball bearing for your pivot assembly. This is a frame lock, so there you go. And yeah, does it drop shut? Yeah, it does. But to deploy this knife, you do have this thumb slot here. Let's do some knife comparisons on this. Let's bust out the pair of 3 as usual. So yeah, it's definitely a larger knife, probably closer to the PM2 by Spyderco. Let's look at the Ontario Rat 2. There you go. So yeah, definitely larger than your Ontario Rat 2. And let's compare it to an everyday carry Sharpie. So yeah, definitely a bigger knife, full-size knife for sure, right? There you go. That's a good size comparison. So I believe the price point on this, they've got it listed for their MSRP. Let's see, 200 and looks like closer to $270 for this guy here. All right, so my thoughts on this knife, guys. I like it. I like how slim it is. Very, very nice, but you do have a very large blade and a large handle. The frame lock works just great. Kind of a bummer you can't switch your clip around to the other side. It doesn't look like it anyways, so that's a kind of a bummer for you lefties out there. And yeah, so you do have a lanyard post there. The titanium is really nicely done on this, on the handle, and the micarta is really nicely done as well. Very, it's smooth, but it's very grippy at the same time. It looks like it's gonna patina well for you guys out there. So yeah, very sweet. I do love the thumb slot, and the action on here is very, very nice. Does it drop shut? Yes, it sure does. I mean, it's a larger blade, so yeah, with the ceramic ball bearings, the action is very smooth on this. Yes, indeed. Is the blade centered? The blade is centered. Yes, indeed. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about this knife, guys. They do have jimping on the back, and it's actually pretty aggressive. I do like that, though I can't really choke up too much on this knife. It's more of a sharpening choil than a finger choil there. So I kind of wish they would have maybe took out just a little bit more so I could choke up on it. Would have been nice. Now the hardware, not very impressed with the hardware. I kind of wish they get away with these smaller T-bits here, or T-screws here, maybe go up to T8s. That would have been nice if you were to clean this out. You'd have an easier time, and it's less likely you're going to strip these out. So yeah, that's something to consider, right? As far as the pocket clip goes, it's kind of short. It worked just fine for me. It's not a deep carry, so I can Spidey flick this just fine. Now, to slow roll this, probably going to have, I have a little bit harder time on this. Yeah, see, there we go. But you can do it. You just got to keep your fingers off that lock bar right there. Because if you do that, you're going to apply pressure on, you know, the lock bar onto your blade, and it's just going to make it tougher to open. But as far as Spidey flicking it, I can do just fine. Very happy about that. So that's my thoughts on this, guys. What are your thoughts on this knife? Let me know down in the comments. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Smash that like button, leave me a comment, and you guys have a great day. All right, bye.